An Adelaide man who received an incorrect prostate cancer test result has told the ABC he was left fearing he would die from the disease he thought he'd beaten. He's one of about 100 men who received a false positive result from SA pathology in another crisis for the state's health department. Trevor Baker battled and beat prostate cancer almost 9 years ago. Since then, he's had regular blood tests which had all returned negative, cancer-free results, until he had a test in January this year and received the news his PSA levels were elevated.
All of a sudden you've got to cope with the fact that you may very well die from the actual cancer which you thought you'd overcome in the past.
A fortnight later, Mr Baker met with his specialist who told him to get retested. The second test returned a healthy reading. But that good news has since been tainted by how SA pathology handled the issue.
It's highly frustrating, the cover-up side of it. You know, where it's a medical condition and there shouldn't be any cover-up at all. You know, shouldn't be politicised or whatever. It should be just brought out in the open.
That cover-up led to the firing of SA pathology chief Ken Barr, who it's now been revealed was already planning to move overseas. The government insists that doesn't diminish the significance of his sacking.
I don't care if Ken Barr was going to resign tomorrow. The fact is he's been sacked. His reputation is in absolute tatters.
It's believed the incorrect results were caused by a faulty batch of testing kits from an outside manufacturer. One urologist explained to the ABC that several of his patients returned high readings, which he thought was unusual. He then ordered a second test using a kit manufactured by a different pharmaceutical company and using a different pathology service. Those tests returned lower readings. So in addition to the trauma caused by an incorrect diagnosis, there's also the cost to patients of extra tests and specialist appointments. Trevor Baker is now considering legal action.
I think the lab needs to recognise it, and probably the only way that they'll improve their protocols is that they get some sort of financial impulse put upon them.
SA Health is still working to confirm the number of men affected by the bungle, and it's expected an announcement will be made on who will undertake the independent review into the incident in the next couple of days. Alina Eacott, ABC News, Adelaide.